Today we're going to be going over is the Lifecard an actual option for concealed carry. If you're familiar with my videos, I normally do my 30-second breakdowns where I get to the point right at the beginning of the video. So the short answer is it the best option between something like this and this? Absolutely not. This is the better option than this, but does this hold a value in concealed carry in the fact that it has a very unique design and shape? And the answer is absolutely yes. This can conceal carry and be hidden in places that this will never be able to be hidden. So in that aspect, this absolutely has a place in concealed carry. So now let's get into the full video and go over why I say those things in a little bit more detail and where this might actually play a better role at. So let's get into my relationship with Trailblazer Firearms before we get into the full video. They did send me this firearm. I did not spend my own money with it. And it's so weird to call this a firearm because its shape is so goofy and the design, I absolutely love it. This one's a little bit different because this one does have the threaded barrel on it. So there are some that don't have the threaded barrel, but this one does. So it does add a little bit different shape as well than the other versions that do not have that addition. So let's go over this firearm real quick for those of you that might not know exactly what this is. So this is a single shot 22. You lift this up, you're able to put your 22 in there, you close it, you cock your firearm, and then you are ready to shoot. And then you also have a little tray right here that you're able to store some more ammo or more rounds in if you want. And you close that up and you have the ability to take one shot, and then after your shot, you would be able to pop that open, put another round in, and then go back and do what you need to do. So for the first part of this question, you're at home, you're getting ready to go out to dinner with your friends or your significant other, and you're thinking, what should I take with me that would best protect me and be the best concealed carry option? And 99.99999% of the time, you're always gonna pick this, because if you compare these two, this gun is always going to be the better option when you think of capacity and the abilities that it can do. The only thing that this shines more than this firearm is the fact that it is just is very unique and small size that you can conceal in places that you will never be able to conceal this firearm in. So that is what really gets a lot of people hung up, is they get frustrated saying, oh, how could you ever say it's conceal something you could use for concealed carry, because this is obviously better. And I completely agree with you. This is obviously much better at that position to defend your life, but that doesn't say that this does not have a position or a place in concealed carry somewhere. I'm not saying that this is something you're going to use once a week, twice a week, once a month. This is just something that is another tool to use, that if you're ever in a situation where you're like, well, this kind of, I'm not able to carry this, it's just not possible, but I do want to have something with me that has the ability to protect my life, then that's where this could fall into. Now, that is for you to decide where and when that situation is, when you would want to carry this, but it is cool that companies are thinking outside the box and creating new things and new designs, especially something as cool as this, that you would be able to still be able to carry your gun and have the ability to protect yourself if you need to. Now, going along with that, I think some people get too hung up on the fact that every design in the firearm industry has to be built specifically for an absolutely deadly and defensive purpose. And that's just not true. Sometimes you can just have something that's really innovative and really cool and fun. And I think 90% of the time, that is where the Lifecard falls. It is just fun. It's cool. It's unique. It's something you can take out to the range and show your friends and say, hey, look at this. And you pop it up, throw a 22 in and see who can shoot the farthest, or just have fun with it because it is so cool and unique. So I think that's where this kind of firearm and these kind of things fall in the realm of this community. Some people just get really frustrated because they're like, everything has to have this absolutely deadly purpose, and Special Forces doesn't use it, so it means it's not useful at all. Sometimes it can just be fun. And I think there's a small percentage of firearms and things in this community that are made that fall into that realm. But 10% of this, I think, also falls into that concealed carry and can be used specifically in different ways if you want it to. Me personally, have I ever carried this? I have never concealed carried this since I've had it. I'm waiting for the time that I find the right time and I'm like, okay, this thing is perfect. This is the day. So hopefully that was able to help answer that question for you guys. I don't want to frustrate anybody, because I know sometimes when you say something like this is used for concealed carry and could be a good option, it makes some people very angry. So not trying to make anyone mad. What I really want to do with it this is actually put a can. So I'm still waiting for my 22 can, should be here soon. And I want to throw that on here and see how quiet this is. Can I imagine how quiet it would be being the way it's designed? I would think it would be super quiet. So I'm really excited to try that. I'll put some videos out once I do that to share with you guys. But I'm also curious to hear what you guys think. What do you think about this as a concealed carry option? Is this something you would even consider? Did I change your mind in the sense that maybe you think, okay, I can see that it has the ability to do something maybe specifically in a very specific situation, or are you still like, absolutely not, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I would never carry it? And again, everyone has their own opinions. They can do whatever they want. If you want to carry this everywhere you go, be more power to you, and you're going to be more well-versed because you're going to have a lot more capacity and ability, but sometimes, unfortunately, depending on what you're doing, this might not always be possible to carry something like this. So I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys are interested in helping out the channel and things I do here, there's a couple ways to do that down in the description. There's a link to my website, and there are some discount codes from companies like Midwest Industries, Brownells, Cloud Defensive, companies like that I trust that you guys can save some money on and help you put money towards more parts for different builds. So if you buy a Glock from Brownells, you save $50 and you can put that towards your ramjet or put it towards your optic or flashlight. So it just helps you save a little bit more money and put more parts towards your builds. A couple companies that support me in the things I do here. This is such an awkward gun to hold. Usually I'm like holding the guns and it feels a little bit more like girthy, I guess, but this gun is so small. It's so dainty. It just feels goofy to hold here talking about it. It's I don't know. It's such a fun little thing. It's so funny. Makes me laugh. Makes people so mad. Anyway, the companies that support me is Howitzer and Brownells. Howitzer donates a ton of proceeds to charity because they donate 5% of proceeds to charity, and that's really cool. And they actually collaborated with me with these t-shirts, which I wear all the time, which you guys have noticed in all my review videos. It's about the only shirt I wear anymore. And I think my wife gets tired of me wearing the same shirts over and over and over, but I absolutely love them because the shirts are awesome. So if you guys want to pick up your own, link in the description. And then Brownells, like I said, discount code TA10 saves you 10% on orders $150 or more. And they just revamped their website and they have a ton of stuff there, and you guys can get pretty much anything, and that 10% helps a ton to save towards some other parts. If you're buying a $2,000 AR-15, you save $200, you can put that towards upgrading your optic, and then you can save 10% off the optic and then put that towards your bolt carrier or whatever. Just upgrade your parts and get nicer things. So hopefully that helps you guys. I've been trying to do some different content here. I know you guys like the 30-second breakdowns and the reviews, and I love doing those, but I'm trying to like put in some new things, adding different styles in there. I just did some stuff on the ATF braces. That's a very different video that I'm used to doing, doing like legal content type thing, updating people on things that are going on. I think that's important. I find it very important that we stand up and voice our opinions right now with the things that are going on with that. So check out that video here if you guys are interested in that. And kind of some videos like different guns and different concealed carry options. And then obviously our dream house project, if you guys want to watch that from the start to finish, that is super cool. Starting with a plot of land of woods and us cutting all the trees down and building this dream house that we've dreamed about for so long, and so cool to see it being finished, and we're so close to being into it now. So if you guys want to follow that, but let me know as well in the comments if you guys like that kind of content, if you guys like me changing it up, adding the family and things and doing some different styles. I just want to make it entertaining and fun and help you guys learn as much as possible and be able to connect with you guys. So if you like it, let me know. If not, also let me know. I'm probably gonna still do what I want, but I do like hearing you guys' opinion, and I try to make my videos more versed to what you guys want to make it the most efficient as possible. Other than that, guys, thank you so much, and I appreciate you all.